Hey guys, Elisa Massey here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So last time, we primarily did Shale's personal quest, and we got that finished. And she kind of remembers, I think, her time as a dwarf before she became a golem. We might have finally unlocked the very beginnings of Leliana's personal quest, but for now, we're gonna head to Redcliffe. And I know I should probably bring Sten, because of his, what do you call it? Hold on, I'll get there in a second. Because of his personal quest, but I want to tackle that after.
Indeed.
After Redcliffe. Or after all of the main stuff in Redcliffe, I should say. Oh, and we head straight there. So I guess we haven't fully unlocked Leliana's. We still have a little bit more, I guess.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
So, you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Does Logain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
You're the heir to the throne, then?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
I had to tease him. I had to. So we'll level up. You guys. Put that up. Levels him up all the way. Shock. And then you... I still can't tell if you guys can really hear, my laptop's fan or not. Because I can hear it very well. Let's have you be able to summon a wolf too. Because I'm wondering if we can both summon stuff. If that'll help. So now, now that Alistair has finally told us, I can share, something that I thought that he kind of hinted to, or not even hinted to, but talked about how Duncan kept him out of the fighting. This is why he and Kaelin had him go to the Tower of Ishal. Because it kept him out of the main battle. And my friend and I were talking, and we think that they had some kind of inkling that something was going to go wrong. And so, if something did go wrong, they needed Alistair safe. Because if something went wrong, and something happened to Kaelin, they needed someone qualified. And while he's not really qualified by the way he was raised, because he was raised in Redcliffe, and basically by dogs, as he said, because of Lady Isolde hating him, by blood, he is still the most qualified to rise to the throne. So that's why. Because there have been memes out there. There's a comic about this mission is very important. Let's send the rookie and the newbie. And that's why. It was a lot more strategic than one might initially think.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
You know what? I agree
no
with
army
her.
to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, our Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Okay. Here we come.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
Obviously.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud. Alistair, it is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Theirin Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Oh, I'm sorry. Him being covered in mud is what made Tegan remember who he was. I love that so much. You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Okay, see, Morgan gets, like, salty every time we help people. But the thing is, we have to help them in order for them to be in a position to help us. That's kind of the problem. I want to discuss this situation with you.
Of course.
What exactly are these things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
You have some of Arl Eamon's knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Their search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Is Sir Perth the guy we met in Lothering? Because that name sounds familiar, but I did come to Redcliffe in my playthroughs before, a long, long time ago. But that was over a decade ago, and I don't think I would remember a name of that minor a character after a decade. So, isn't the timing of this awfully convenient?
Are you suggesting what's happened here is related to Kaelin's death and the Civil War, even Eamon's illness?
Do you know why Arl Eamon is ill?
No, I do not. I arrived recently myself, having heard the news. I know as much as you do now.
Isn't Arl Eamon heir to the throne?
Our sister was Kaelin's mother. I suppose we've royal blood, but it's a shaky claim to the throne, though still better than Loghain's. And it does mean Eamon could intervene in Loghain's bid for the throne, but let's not leap to conclusions. I would not like to think that anyone would wish this on my brother. He is a good man, and much loved by the people of Redcliffe. And I can't imagine how terrible it must be for our lesser Isolde, and especially Connor. I would not want him to lose his father at such a young age.
What happens after this battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
Why are you in the chantry of the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Should things go amiss?
Should the monsters find their way in. I would prefer not to fight in the chantry, but if they come, then so must it be. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
I should get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Okay. Yeah, Morgan disapproves. I know. Do I have any shinies to give her? Do I have any shinies to give her to make her feel better?
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
They have
Blessed
books.
art thou who seeks his return.
Oh, there's so much speaking.
Bless his daughter,
Let me go away.
flame.
Oh my god. Jetta, how do...
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Don't I have to give her something?
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the Chanted Light to the Chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
Certainly.
Maker's blessings upon you.
Okay.
Where's Father?
So... don't I have quests here? Okay, so I have to get a letter of conscription to someone here. That I don't need. Advanced. It's in the base. Oh. Oh yeah, I still have to go to Ban Loren's. We'll go there after this. Red Cliff Village under siege. And I have to go back and do stuff there. Come on. Did those. Did those.
Why can't we go home?
Do I?
These are terrible times. Just terrible.
Oh, Caitlin.
Sorry.
Who-
Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Okay.
Silence, girl.
So now we have to go outside.
Ah, fresh air. It was difficult to breathe within with all that self-righteousness crowding the air.
Fair enough.
You know, we don't have the men.
No sign of them coming back from
Their
the
numbers
castle,
just
Murdoch.
Oh my god, so much
Tell them to
speaking.
maintain watch. I don't
I
want
need
a
to look
surprise attack
around
before the sun goes down.
a bit. I want to go in places. See if I can find the guy to deliver the conscription letter to.
Go away.
Look, Smithy.
Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Who are you?
I'm the bloody blacksmith, and this is my shop. There's nothing of interest here anymore, whoever you are. So you best move along.
I'd like to speak with you. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Okay.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
That's rude.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Kahari, a Grey Warden helping Van Tegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds.
Excuse
Funny,
me?
you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
I didn't sound like an elf? Sir! Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
I will rescue your daughter.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise you, I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely.
Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going, eh? Murdoch will be pleased. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Yeah, Morgan really needs to understand. She seems to really be struggling with this concept. That by helping these people out...
Hey, I see you found my hiding place.
They can do
I've stuck
things.
some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it.
That's fair.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
That sounds dangerous. Let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
I just want to see what he's got. Is that better than anything Alistair has? It is. Let me get that for you. It's better than one of my daggers. Let me sell you 2 of those. Oh yeah, I picked up a lot of stuff, didn't I? Let's equip some stuff while I'm thinking about it. 6. Oh, I didn't need to buy the Silverite deck. Well. I wonder... What? No, I need that. I need that one. I need it. These are slightly better than the boots I have on right now. What about Liliana? Can Liliana use the Bard's dancing shoes? Yes, she can. Okay. And I've got Alistair in all of the best stuff that I can get him in. Oh, I need to equip him with the other sword. This one, right? Yeah, that one.
I must
Now
admit,
I need to sell stuff.
Good to be up and do it. Right.
Business. A lot of stuff to sell, yeah. So much stuff. Da, 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 da. Those. Yeah. That. We're good. Okay. So let's get out of here. I need to see if I can find Dwyn's home. I don't know who Dwyn is. Caitlyn's home. Is there someone... Is a kid hiding here? Yes. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath and then silence. Hello? Is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan? Is that you?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Don't you think your sister might be worried about you?
Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now.
Hey, kiddo.
Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
Your sister is looking for you, you know.
I just didn't want to be at the chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
So what were you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's, and Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where's this sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use that sword to help the village.
I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the chantry. Good luck.
Good kid. Now we gotta find that chest. Did you say it was upstairs? I think it was upstairs. Yep. The green blade. Aww. It's not a very good. Damn it. We found some really good equipment, and now a bunch of other stuff that we're finding is just not cutting it. Damn it. I feel bad. I actually feel really bad. The general store. Is there a backpack in this general store? Or also, is there someone I need to talk to in this general store?
It is begun.
There's no one
I
here.
shall do it.
There's the lamp oil.
It is begun.
Maybe they'll come back after the fight. Okay, that made me nervous. So we're gonna save. Because I don't want to do all this shit again. Dwin's house. Looks recently repaired. Hello? This is your call. Yeah, we'll pick the lock. Who's Dwin?
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Oh! I'm looking for a Canary sword that you bought.
You broke into my house for that? It must be worth something to you then.
I'll buy it. The owner is a very large, angry friend of mine.
Since he's not here, I don't see how that's my problem.
That's
Let
fair.
it go for 6 sovereigns. The number's got a nice sound to it, don't you think?
Fine.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
I got a bunch of
Now,
money.
why don't you take your sword and leave?
What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You should be out there helping defend the village.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
You're a coward.
You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they?
Stay in here then if you... No. Can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I'll put in a good word for you with Ban Tegan or the Arl.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
This is what happens when I have a very, very high persuasion. I can't unlock it. I'm betting I might get a key from him if I actually put in a good word. So I'll have to remember that. Now, where else is there to go? That's not it. I know I need to talk to Murdoch. But not yet. Because I need to find that guy. The
I've heard about the Orlesian bards.
Who hasn't? They're quite famous after all.
The stories I heard were a little racier. It had to do with how a bard assassinated her target. How they were lulled into complacency.
If those stories were true, who would ever agree to entertain a bard in their court?
Oh, I don't know. There's a certain allure to danger, isn't there? And besides, you couldn't all be assassins, could you? I'd take my chances. If the stories were true, that is.
We had rules about that sort of thing. Strict rules.
Such as? You're not going to tell me, are you?
Let's just say I had plenty of reasons to join the Chantry, shall we? And leave it at that.
Okay, gotta find out where he is. In here, maybe? No. That's not a door I can go through. How? What? I'm confused. And maybe a touch lost. House. Just house. Okay. Okay, we went to the blacksmithy. Come up here. That's how we get into that house. So we'll go in here, see what's in here, and then I think we're gonna have to leave it. Yes! There you are, hello.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Okay, so now there's just one guy left in Denerim, right? I'm pretty sure.
Very well.
Okay, so we'll go back outside. Yeah, man. And I want to at least get down by the guy again. Because I did what I needed to do. And I'm going to save. And next time will be the big fight, because I'm pretty sure when I talk to him, it's going to kick off a bunch of stuff, probably. And we don't got time for that. But for now, if you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Maybe tap that notification bell to get notified every time I upload. See you on the flip side. Elisa out.